The winged bean, Saphocarpus tetragonolivus, also known as the Goa bean, four-angled bean, four-cornered bean, Manila bean, princess bean, cigarillas, asparagus bean, dragon bean, is a tropical herbaceous legume plant. Plant the seeds 1 inch deep, 2 feet apart in rows that are 4 feet apart. You can trellis the vines or not, but trellised vines produce more legumes. Winged beans can fix their own nitrogen when the bacterium rhizobium is in the soil. Fertilize again once pods begin to develop. Winged bean, Saphocarpus tetragonolivus, also known as Goa bean, four-angled bean, four-cornered bean, Manila bean, Mauritius bean is a tropical legume plant native to New Guinea. It grows lavishly in hot, humid countries such as the Philippines and Indonesia to India, Burma, Thailand, and Sri Lanka. It is a climbing plant in the Fabaceae family and similar in appearance and growth habit to the ordinary garden pole bean. Almost all the parts of the plant including immature pods, mature seeds, tender leaves and shoots, flowers and tubers are used in the East Asian cuisine. Leaves can be eaten like spinach, flowers can be used in salads, tubers can be eaten raw or cooked, and seeds can be used in similar ways as the soybean. Winged beans offer an abundance of essential nutrients, including protein, complex carbohydrates, B vitamins, calcium, iron, and fiber due to which it is found grown throughout the world. The winged bean or Cigarillas plant. Winged bean is climbing, twining perennial vine, growing up to 2-4 m long and is found growing in hot, humid equatorial zone and humid tropics with short daylight, good moisture, and abundant rainfall. It prefers well-drained, friable soil types for good yield. It has fleshy, fusiform, tuberous roots and ridged, glabrous stem. Leaves are trifoliate on long petioles, up to 12 centimeters long, grooved on the upper side and with a pulvinus at the base, color appearing as different shades of green, whereas leaflets are more or less triangular or rhomboid, tapering to an acute point, base obtuse 8-15 by 4-12 cm entire and light green colored. Flowers are bisexual, papilionaceous, and of varying colors, pale sky blue, white, reddish brown depending on cultivars. Winged beans are available during the summer months. The winged bean pod. Winged bean is nutrient-rich, tropical legume plant that grows well in tropical climates with warm weather, humidity, and abundant rainfall. Almost all parts of the plant are palatable. Leaves can be consumed like spinach, flowers as salads, tubers are consumed raw or cooked, and seeds are prepared in similar ways as soybean. Winged bean plant produces pea-like beans with 4 winged edges. Pods are oblong linear, straight, curved to long and flexuous, 15-30 cm long and 2.5-3.5 cm wide, with 4 longitudinal serrate dentate or sinuous leafy wings cross-section. The pod is square with the 4 corners tapering out into the thin wings. They are green, yellow-green, or purple or green with purplish-red wings and turn brown when fully ripe. It has a waxy skin and white-colored flesh. Pods are best picked when young, so that the pod and beans within can be eaten. Seeds are subglobose about 0.5-1 cm across, white, yellow, brown or black, or mottled with a small aril and non-endospermous. Pods have pleasant nutty flavor and delightful taste, while leaves have a mild spinach-like flavor and the flower's flavor has been compared to the flavor of mushrooms. Choose small beans with no sign of discoloration. because shorter ones are more tender. If you get the longer ones, the cooking time might also be longer. Wash and trim before using. Winged bean history. The genus Psophocarpus contains 9 species, 8 of them are wild and 1 winged bean is only known in cultivation. The wild species have been collected only in Africa, Madagascar, and the Mascarene Island. Winged bean has an Asiatic distribution from Mauritius to New Guinea. New Guinea and Southeast Asia, particularly Indonesia, have many varieties and strains that point to them being the center of diversity for winged bean. Some researchers declare that it could have an African ancestry. Winged bean is widely cultivated in the tropics, particularly in Myanmar, India, Malaysia, Indonesia, Thailand, Vietnam, Sri Lanka, Bangladesh, West Africa, New Guinea, the West Indies, South America, and even South Florida. But nowadays it is found growing throughout the world due to its higher nutritional value and delightful taste. Nutritional value of winged bean or cigarillas. Apart from their pleasant nutty flavor and delightful taste, winged bean is a good source of nutrients, vitamins, and minerals. Consuming 182 gram of winged beans offers 5.242 mg of copper, 24.46 mg of iron, 6.772 mg of manganese, 1.875 mg of vitamin B1, 47.1 gram of total dietary fiber, 821 mg of phosphorus and 53.96 gram of protein. Moreover, many amino acids, 1.387 gram of tryptophan, 2.146 gram of threonine, 2.672 gram of isoleucine, 4.545 gram of leucine and 3.888 gram of lysine are also found in 182 gram of winged beans. Health benefits of winged bean. Winged beans, also referred to as asparagus bean, goa bean, princess pea, or even the four-angle bean, is often an incredible part of a healthy, balanced diet which is also budget-friendly. The leaves, roots, stems and flowers are all edible and they're all packed with nutrition. These nutrients include proteins, minerals, and vitamins, especially vitamin A, which not just assists to nourish a healthy body but bring numerous beauty benefits, too. The health benefits of winged beans. Number 1. Helps prevent premature aging. Winged bean consists of considerable amount of copper, which is a strong antioxidant that works in the presence of the antioxidant enzyme superoxide dismutase to safeguard the cell membranes from free radicals. Superoxide dismutase is one of the robust antioxidants that work within the body in the fight against free radicals. Free radicals attack many different organ systems, but are specifically well researched in terms of their effect on aging, including wrinkles, age spots, and susceptibility to various types of cancer, macular degeneration, and kidney malfunctions. Having sufficient copper in your daily diet can keep you looking younger for longer. Winged beans consists of 5.242 mg of copper, which is 582.44% of the daily recommended value, so including winged bean is one of the best method to obtain sufficient amount of copper. Number 2. Reduces headaches and migraines. Research have discovered that tryptophan reduction deteriorates pain related with tension, headaches and migraines, plus may cause serious nausea and sleep problems experienced by many migraine victims. Increased brain synthesis of serotonin seems to offer natural relief for headaches and migraine symptoms, like sensitivity to light, indigestion, pain and more. One research conducted by the Murdoch University School of Psychology in Australia discovered that 5 to 8 hours after consuming a drink with a complete array of 19 different amino acids, including tryptophan, symptoms of migraines were considerably reduced. So include tryptophan-rich food like winged bean to reduce headache and other related problems.
Hey, that's pretty good.
Number 3. Ensures a healthy pregnancy. Normally doctors recommend pregnant women to increase their intake of iron from food sources or supplements. A Cochrane database of systematic review study reports that the prenatal supplementation of iron helps lower the risk of low birth weight and avoids maternal anemia during pregnancy. Pregnant women must take 27 milligrams of iron a day. Iron supplements are best absorbed when supplemented with foods rich in vitamin C, such as orange, grapefruit, and tomato juice. Winged beans consist of 24.46 mg of iron, which is 305.75% of the daily recommended value, so it is best to include it in your regular diet to get sufficient amount of iron. Number 4. Inflammation and sprains. Regular consumption of winged beans is one of the best ways to cure sprains and inflammation by increasing the superoxide dismutase level, since it consists of considerable amount of manganese. This happens due to its antioxidant properties. Superoxide dismutase, SOD, deficiency can be observed in patients with arthritis. SOD contains anti-inflammatory properties that are essential by arthritis patients' body that help to increase the synthesis and functioning of SOD. This is useful to reduce the symptoms of the condition and give healthier life. Number 5. Helps prevent vision problems. Research has proven that thiamine can help to defend against vision problems like cataracts and glaucoma. This is due to its ability to influence nerve and muscle signaling, which is important in relaying information from the eyes to the brain. Winged bean is one of the best sources of vitamin B1, since it has 1.875 mg of vitamin B1, which is 156.25% of the daily recommended value. So consume winged bean daily to solve all your vision problems. Number 6. Weight loss. Apart from aiding digestion and preventing constipation, fiber helps to add bulk to your diet, a key factor for both losing weight and maintaining a healthy weight. Adding bulk help you feel full sooner. Since fiber remains in the stomach longer than other foods, that feeling of fullness will stay with you much longer, helping you eat less. High fiber foods such as fruits and vegetables tend to be low in calories, so by including fiber to your diet, it's easier to cut calories. Winged bean is also one of the best sources of fiber, so include it in your regular diet. Number 7. Weakness. Winged bean consists of ample amount of phosphorus that has the capability to remove minor health problems like muscle weakness, numbness, fatigue, and other similar disorders. Normal levels of phosphorus in the body are a great way to remain fit and active. A normal amount can be around 1,200 mg for adults, according to experts and from suggestions of various health practitioners. Apart from that, sexual weakness can also be cured with healthy supplementation of winged beans into the body, so problems like loss of libido, frigidity, impotence, and sperm motility can be cured by having an adequate supply of phosphorus in your system. Number 8. Can help prevent diabetes. Vitamin D and calcium, when consumed together, may be beneficial in optimizing glucose metabolism and helping to prevent diabetes, according to several researches. Vitamin D and calcium have direct effects on the pancreatic cells that control insulin secretion and therefore blood sugar levels. Calcium is an essential component of cellular processes that occur within insulin-responsive tissues like skeletal muscle and fat tissue. Winged bean consists of 801 mg of calcium, which is 80.10% of the daily recommended value. Number 9. Prevents asthma. Patients that suffer from chronic asthma may be able to normalize their breathing with the help of magnesium supplements, which aid in relaxing the bronchial muscles and regulating breathing. Even wheezing and breathlessness can be relieved through administration of intravenous magnesium. Winged bean is one of the best medicines for this, since it contains 326 mg of magnesium, which is 77.62% of the daily recommended value. Number 10. Increases immunity and fights colds. Zinc-rich food like winged bean is frequently taken as a natural over-the-counter remedy for fighting colds and symptoms of illnesses. When taken for at least 5 months, zinc reduces your risk of becoming sick with the common cold, plus supplementing once you already feel sick can speed up the healing process. Research shows that zinc can interfere with the molecular process that causes mucus and bacteria to build within the nasal passages. Ionic zinc, based on its electrical charge, has the capability to exert an antiviral effect by attaching to receptors in nasal epithelial cells and blocking their effects. So winged bean must be included in your daily diet. How to eat cigarillas or winged bean. All the plant parts, seeds, tender, immature pods, young leaves, flowers, and tubers are edible and consumed as food. Tuberous roots are consumed both cooked and raw in Papua New Guinea and Myanmar. Young pods at the 10-15 cm stage are eaten raw and cooked. Young leaves and shoots and young pods are eaten raw or steamed as lalab and insayer, in a side dish with rice called trntjam ketchper, made up of sliced young tender pods mixed with similarly sliced cucumber and sambal in Indonesia. Young leaves are cooked and eaten as greens. Young tender pods are eaten raw as oelam, vegetable salad, usually with sambal belacan in Malaysia. Young pods are sliced and fried with sambal and pounded dried shrimps. Ripe seeds are consumed as delicacy in Pindang or eaten roasted. Flowers and flower buds eaten as pecel in Java. Flowers are used to color rice and pastries. Ripe seeds are fried as like kacang goreng in Madura. Seed are rich in proteins and has similar uses to that of soya beans, edible oil, milk, tofu, bean curd, tempeh, miso, etc. Winged bean flour can be used as protein supplement in bread making. Finely chopped beans are added in salads, stir-fries, and sambal. Whole immature pods may be grilled and seasoned with oil, salt, and pepper. Tender leafy greens and shoots cooked in stews and stir-fries. Other traditional uses and benefits of winged bean. Leaves were used in a compound lotion for smallpox in Peninsular Malaysia. Root as poultice to cure vertigo in Myanmar. Pods and the edible tubers are considered roborant, tonic, in New Guinea. Leaves and seed are eaten to cure skin sores such as boils and ulcers. Other facts about cigarillas or winged bean. Winged bean is occasionally planted as an ornamental because of its attractive flowers. Whole plant as well as processed seeds is good animal feed. The cake left after extraction of oil from the seeds can be used for stock feed.
pretty good.